We do need to talk to her. She's been very patient sitting here. Has never been on the show before. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Talk right into that microphone, dear.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You should be more condescending later.
Please welcome to the show, Tracy M. Hello, Tracy.
Hi.
Hi.
Jingle bells. It's that time of year again when we all ship Omaha steaks to each other.
Oh,
Is it?
Are you an Omaha Steaks rep?
Are we sponsored by Omaha
Nothing
Steaks?
says I love you like shipping a big case of meat to someone in a cardboard box and then opening it up and finding some steak.
Is this a commercial in the middle of the show?
I guess so. I don't
All
know
of these
quite
seem
what's
like
happening.
PR press lines.
Roll
For
ads.
just $69.95. You can ship 10 Omaha steaks to someone you love. Jingle bells.
Oh,
Is that the code?
I feel like we're being robo-dialed in the studio.
Yeah.
do you?
So great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Tracy,
She is here. She's
Tracy,
around.
do you work for Omaha Steaks?
I do. Thank you so much for asking.
Oh, you're welcome for answering, but
Nothing says I'm sorry like a bunch of meat in a cardboard box.
Hey, listen to that, Scott. You could send me that.
I think you're good with the porridge.
How does a case of meat say I'm sorry? It kind of seems
Yeah.
like a threat, to be honest.
96% of people would prefer a gift of food than a gift of product.
Oh, okay.
Isn't food a product?
Yeah, it's a complicated question, so I feel like the 95% might have just
Must
been
have been a
checking
little
yes
confused.
or something.
Even jewelry?
Even jewelry. For example, my boyfriend recently sent me a bunch of steak, and I said, okay, thank you.
What had he done?
He done something bad.
Obviously, that was his way of saying, I'm sorry. What had he done?
Who's your boyfriend and what did he do?
Yeah.
Who is your boyfriend and what does he do?
Who is your boyfriend and what does he do?
Who did your boyfriend and what does he does?
Who is your boyfriend and what does he do?
Who is your... What's happening? What? I'm freaking out. I almost said it.
Yeah, Sprague's rolling.
You
I was rolling balls.
You're
This is
sweating.
not the time to be doing
I feel
this.
like I only heard that... it only happened once. I heard it 6 times.
My boyfriend's name is Mick.
Mick.
Yeah, and Mick did something bad.
What did he do? What did
Well, he cheated on me
Pretty fucked up.
with
Sorry
whom?
to hear that.
with a bunch of meat.
Wow.
He
And
had
then-
sex with the meat.
And then is that the meat he sent you?
No, he sent me new meat.
Did he arrange the meat
Fresh meat.
into a body shape or was it just purely just
I think it was just a big pile.
Did he apologize to you, or are you assuming the meat was an apology? Seems like he was just delivering more meat to fuck for later.
Well, I think I took it as an apology, and I said, thank you so much. And he said, well, it's Omaha steak. And I said, yes, it is.
So I have 12 follow-ups, but I'm gonna start with one. Do you know if he warmed the meat to room temperature or if he fucked it cold or did he go full hot?
Oh, you want to how-to?
I think it was scalding hot.
Scalding, yes,
scalding
because
hot.
Scalding hot meat.
I was listening to an old Love line once about fucking a microwave tomato, and they don't tell you to
Microwave
do under
tomato?
10 seconds. I did 40 seconds, and I've got fucking severe third-degree marinara burns.
That's good gravy.
That's good. It's the Sunday good.
It's a really good catchphrase.
Tracy, was he in love with was Mick in love with the meat or was this purely carnal?
He said that
Carnal asada.
the meat.
Anyway,
No.
I'll see myself out.
Please.
No need to escort me on your
That should
shoulders.
be how the podcast ends forever.
Yeah,
Those
those will be the last words I ever say.
Carnal asada,
Carnal
and then
asada.
just a dial tone.
Wow.
He said that the meat gave him something I could never give him.
Oh,
And that was just
An internal
silence.
temperature of 200 degrees.
silence.
Silence.
Can I ask you a question, Tracy?
Yeah.
Was the meat that Mick fooled around with also Omaha Steaks?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that must have been so hard for you because you work
That's
for
where
them.
you work,
This
right?
is your pride and joy, these steaks.
I thought it was,
That's
oddly
like workplace
supportive.
sexual harassment.
That was the part that actually made me be like, it's okay, because it was Omaha.
Does he work for Omaha as well? Can I ask?
He does. We all work for Omaha.
Oh,
You're an
We
Omaha
all-
family.
We live in Omaha. And
You live in
everyone works for Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks, $69.95 for 10 steaks.
Okay, you are. It seems as though you're also kind of crying a little.
I'm fine.
$9.95 for 10 steaks.
That's
it sounds like they're
$7.
going to be bad.
That's $69.95 for 10 steaks. Also, your choice of sides: mac, cheese, And
Are those
These are
two
two different
options?
things?
Are those two things, Mac?
Yeah, if you want mac and
Mac
cheese, you got to
cheese.
blow both your side options. It's kind of complicated.
scallop potatoes.
Salad. Shipping
Scallop.
salad?
I
Oh,
think
okay.
scallop.
Egg salad.
Oh, that's one thing. Though.
Yuck. Egg salad with a steak?
In a cardboard box?
You're just shipping egg salad to
Now,
people?
I don't want to tell
Hot
Mick what to
egg
do,
salad.
but I bet you fucking a hot pile of egg salad's better than fucking a hot pile of
Oh,
steaks.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's like getting your dick in a bunch of sauerkraut.
Oh, come on.
Come on, indeed.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is that a callback, or are we supposed to jack off to it?
I don't know. at
Come
this
on,
point.
indeed.
Well, I'm so sorry, Tracy.
Coming down the
this
Were
is-
you
chimney.
singing "Come on, Eileen" to "Come on, Indeed"?
That's correct. And I was hoping to get out of there without talking about it anymore.
I'm sorry, Tracy. This is a terrible situation, especially right before the holidays.
Don't worry, I'm all right. Jingle bells, happy holidays
You don't
from
seem
Omaha
all
Steak.
right.
Yeah.
Seem pretty fucked up.
The steaks that this guy fucked might have been hot, but what he did was ice cold.
That's a good point,
Dial tone.
Darren Matisse.
The fucked up thing is Darren was reading that off a card.
Well, guys, it's great to see you.
Behave.
We do have to move on to our next guests. And this is very exciting. We talked to him a little bit before. He went to Johns Hopkins. He's I can't remember if he currently is a doctor. I don't know that we ever got to it.
I am a physical therapist.
Physical therapist.
Oh,
That's right.
Stanley.
That's right.
Please welcome Stanley Chamberlain. You remember Stanley.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, I
right,
met
Gino.
you,
We were on
Stanley,
an
yes.
episode before.
You're on an
Yeah,
episode
hey.
with Claudio Doherty, I believe. And,
Yeah, and the shaman guy.
the
The
shaman,
shaman guy.
Yeah,
That's right. So, yeah, I'm Stanley Chamberlain. I'm a physical therapist, and I am here to talk about physical therapy.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because we barely got to
We
it
barely
last
got
time.
to it last time. We had a digression, which was fine, and I
What
was
was
happy
it about?
to...
I wasn't on this
You
episode.
sort of buried the lead, and
It was about a satanic initiation right at Johns
Ooh,
Hopkins.
that
Medical
sounds
School.
very interesting, actually.
Not
Let's get
important.
into that because I
Not,
wasn't part
not
of it.
important to your whole thing, though.
It's not important to a whole thing. We dug into it a lot last time.
Are you
And-
from Johns Hopkins as well?
No,
Johns
no,
Hopkins?
I'm from Connecticut. In fact, after going to Johns Hopkins, I went to Southern Connecticut State Medical School so I could have a more normal medical school experience.
Because your medical school experience got very crazy.
Since at Johns
from
Hopkins it
the
was so
jump.
crazy, on the first day there
On
was
the
a
first
satanic
day.
ritual deep by the Earth's core.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, no, let's have a normal medical school experience. I
A
went to
downshift,
Southern
if you
Connecticut
will.
State
Yeah,
University
yeah.
after
Sounds
I
juicy.
graduated and matriculated from Johns Hopkins.
I graduated
well,
and
congratulations.
matriculated.
I graduated and matriculated.
Well,
I
you
went
would,
to Johns
you wouldn't
Hopkins
do it in
twice.
that
Matriculating
order.
right now.
You wouldn't do it in that
You
order.
went twice?
I went to Johns Hopkins twice. I
4
worked-
years apiece?
Wait,
Yes.
4 years, or did you premature matriculate?
I 4 years the first time, and then I premature matriculated in 2 years the second time.
Huh.
I know you're making a.
Did you have to go through? Did you have to go the second
Dial
time you
tone.
went there? Did you have to go through the same initiation? I
Yes.
hate to get
That's okay.
back onto the
No,
initiation
that's
stuff.
okay. Yeah, I had to go through the initiation where I killed people with machetes a second
Oh,
time.
gosh.
Yeah.
For the devil?
Some man who
It
was,
was
wearing
it was like a goat head.
a goat head staghorn.
Did you ever find out whether it was the devil infecting your instructor or?
I never found out. I used to see that guy around after
You
the
should,
ride, and
you
we
should
just.
find out.
I should dig into it and find
yeah,
out.
whether you were doing this, the bidding of
Of a
the
dark underlord,
underlord,
which I suppose in a way is an event bigger than myself, or was I just duped into committing murder for a mundane, normal man?
But I mean, like the solution to that, you think
Not
physical
normal, but
therapy,
he's just a guy. He's
No,
weird.
Physical
normal guy. If you're
therapy,
not
the
possessed
idea
by a
of
demon, you're normal.
helping
Yes.
people with their physicality is nothing compared to like resolving this for yourself.
I guess I could go become a life of a demon hunter, but I'm really passionate about physical therapy,
Yeah.
so I feel like it's a calling.
do you feel like it balances out the times that you ended someone's physicality?
I think that I meant to do it, so in a way, yes, I'll be committing good karma for the 10 to 20 people I have macheted to death
Yeah.
in my
Fellow
education
students.
at Johns Hopkins. Fellow students.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Cut the heads off?
Some of them I cut the heads off. Some of them I just hacked at their arms until they
That's
bled out.
fucked.
We were all
hack-
medical
oh.
students, and it was, only the strong survive
Yeah.
satanic initiation.
Did you find in any way that you were kind of butchering them for their meat?
This is really making me think of juicy Omaha steaks, available for $69.95, 10 steaks.
I don't know if you want to segue off
Put
the
me down
murder,
for
but
10. Put me down for 10. I love a good steak.
$70?
Yes, I think if you've never murdered before, and I certainly hadn't, and you're
Have
thrust.
you murdered since?
Only in the 2 initiation
Got it.
rites.
Oh, okay, so have you ever killed a patient accidentally?
Yes.
In physical therapy.
Yes.
Okay.
But I
So
don't consider that
manslaughter.
murder
That's
because it
manslaughter.
wasn't intentional. I was
Right.
trying to help the person and I just got too
With like a
excited.
tennis
Let's talk
elbow or-
about that actually. Like, how
Yes,
did you
okay.
kill a patient while you were doing physical therapy?
I had a mailman in with a mild sprain in his calf.
okay.
And I was like, this seems like a simple massage is all you need. You know, we just have to let this heal on your own. Why don't you let me, you know, you probably could just walk around, it'll heal. But why don't, you're here, I'll give you a little massage, work out some of the soreness.
Okay.
One thing led to another.
I would say, yeah, the fact that he came to the appointment, the whole "you're here, we may as well do this," that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Do a lot of
Following
people
so
make
far.
appointments and not show up?
Yes. I have
I'm
a
sorry,
huge...
and again, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. For my business is it's been up and down, and a lot of people make appointments and don't show
Well, Gino,
up.
because of your basketball tournament, I'm sure you were pretty sore.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
by my clinic.
I need to. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
folded up the
Hey,
other day by my
You
stepdad.
might leave
and
dead. We need to hear this story.
We're friends.
Yeah, what
come
happened to
by,
the-
no charge if you want to come
You
by.
refer to yourself as being folded up?
Yeah, my stepdad folded me up pretty bad.
Ouch.
Like a Gap sweater?
Yeah, well, I wish it was like a Gap sweater.
Like
It
a
was-
hideaway bed?
Yeah, it was. He folded me in half once at the waist,
Oh,
then in
wow.
half again at
Oh,
the
no.
shoulders and hamstrings,
Oh, wow.
and then in half the long ways. So my butt cheeks were completely
Cheek to
wide
cheek?
open. No, the other way.
Ouch,
Yeah,
that's the
completely
worst.
open.
That's the worst.
And then he spun me around and was going hoo into
jug
my
banded
open
you.
asshole.
Like a
yeah, he
jug
jug banded
banded
me.
you.
Like
yeah.
I've
He
done.
jug banded
Uncle
you.
Like a-
Scott, you
a
do that
classic
with
jug
me all the
band.
time.
Well, I never knew the term for it.
But you released the music on iTunes.
It's always a cover of When the Winter's Hot and the
We have a special program for people who have been jug banded. We can we fold you the other way. We put a lot of heavy encyclopedias on you to flatten you out.
That's what I need.
It
That's
works like
what
a
I need.
charm.
Yes.
So what happened with the mailman?
So he had a mild sprain in his calf.
Sure.
And this
no,
is
we've
actually-
already covered this.
This is a friend of mine, and he came by, and I'm
He's a friend?
Well, he's a mailman, and we've become friends. I chat
Wait,
with
wait,
him.
wait. What came first?
Yeah.
He was a mailman first, but I would always chat with him when he dropped off
Okay,
the
so
mail.
that's not a friend. That's, he
I guess an
delivers your mail.
acquaintance, but a warm. I felt like
It's
we
a
would be friends.
service-based
He
relationship.
enjoyed that. He
We
enjoyed
hit it
being
off.
talked to.
If he stopped
Okay.
being your mailman, would you would he still hang out with you?
I think we've never done it, but I think we could
Oh, wait,
do it.
this
Well,
is the person
he's
you
dead.
killed.
but he's dead now.
Okay,
But, like,
sorry, yes.
I
of
felt like
course.
we had the vibe that would have happened.
Did you
If
go
he
to?
was alive and you didn't kill him and you stopped being a mailman, would he still come to your house at the exact same time every day except Sunday?
I would like to think that he'd go out of his way to maintain the friendship. I used to start planning when he would come by and wait by the mailbox to talk to him.
That is
Okay, you're like
so sad.
Yeah, you're like a dog.
That's very sad.
I guess so. I mean, I saw.
What
just-
would you plan? Like, what kind of stuff?
I would I'd be there with like conversation topics that I knew would interest him, or I would
Oh.
deliberately have something weird on my face so he would have something to ask about.
Whoa,
How would you-
That one's really
Okay,
weird.
so that's what this is then.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
What's
weird-
on my face right now?
Yeah, the
Right.
Gorbachev tattoo that you
Yeah,
got.
sometimes I'm like, well, I wonder
It's a
if
tattoo of his whole body, not
This
just
is
his
a
birthmark.
tattoo of the full-figured Gorbachev on my forehead, and on that tattoo, on its forehead, is a little tattoo that actual Gorbachev had.
Okay, but it's a tattoo. It's not
This
a
is- it's
birthmark.
not a bad.
It's a tattoo that he had?
This is a
It
tattoo.
was a birthmark, and then he outlined it just so people could.
Yeah, Gorbachev got that birthmark tattooed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like he started to lose it.
It
towards
was
the
like
end.
his trademark. He wanted everyone to know who
He's like,
he
I don't
was.
want to lose
And he
this.
tattooed the birthmark and then TM'd.
Yeah, trademarked it.
Just because if a lot of people were getting that same tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
he was
like the
like,
Dennis, or
Yeah.
like the Mike
It's like
Tyson.
the Mike Tyson face tattoo.
I have
Yeah.
a question about the mailman.
Okay.
How did he die? That's mine.
That's a good question.
Okay, but
Did
you go ahead.
go to his funeral?
Yes.
So you are.
I felt
so you're
terrible.
close
I
enough-
felt terrible. I love this man. I did not wish to kill
Now
him.
you loved him?
I loved him.
You were arguing whether he was
Your
a friend or an
relationship
acquaintance.
is,
You went
your
to his
relationship is
funeral.
escalating
Did you
as
give
the
a
story
speech
goes
at the
on.
funeral?
Yes, I demanded to.
Okay.
So they didn't want you to.
No, I was not welcome at the funeral. The
So
charges were pending.
you graduated this man's funeral?
Yes,
The charges were pending or are pending?
they were and are pending.
Okay, so it is still not.
So I'm not
decided.
a murderer because you were innocent
You haven't been
until proven
sentenced.
You're
guilty.
still hoping for manslaughter.
You're still a murderer because of the initiations.
I wouldn't
This
even
is-
call it manslaughter. I would say it's a crime of passion.
Oh crap! Okay,
Oh,
how
boy.
did he?
Yeah.
You started giving him a massage?
He came in. He said, "Hey, let's."
We know the beginning.
He came in. He walked
tell
in.
you what,
he
I'm
opened
about
the
to-
door.
Get to the end part.
I'm about to
opened the
commit a
door.
crime of passion in my pants. This is fucking hot.
Good to see you. Good to be here.
This is hot.
This is like a Cinemax movie.
This is fucking hot.
He opens the door. He comes in. He's got a mild sprain.
Yes, we know.
It's mild.
Please cut to smash cut to. In fact, the part where you're rubbing.
Smash cut two.
Wait.
I don't think right now
Hold
during
on.
the writer's
Yes, Todd.
situation we
we're
can
not allowed
use
to
stuff
do
like that.
Oh,
How
yeah.
did he get in?
Oh,
He walked in
good
the
question.
door.
No, good question. He parked in
Did
the
he make
parking lot.
Did he make an appointment, or was this a walk-in? Is it a walk-in?
He had an
clinic?
appointment. He had an appointment.
Okay.
Was
And
it
then he
under his
also wa-
real name or did he use an alias?
I never knew his real name.
How'd you know he had an
Hold on.
appointment?
You never knew his real name. You
But you
said it
loved
was a
him.
crime of passion.
I
and that he
called
was
him
one of-
Skips.
You gave us
Why did you call him Skips?
He had a little skip in his gait. He would
What,
sort of
not
walk,
in his step,
he had
but
a
in his
jaunty, he had a
gait?
jaunty little like hop now and then when he would walk, and I'd be, "Hey, Skips," and he's like, "You know it."
So you gave a speech at a funeral for a man's name. You didn't
I didn't know his name.
Skips is what Scott calls intellectual properties.
What?
Yeah,
IPs.
it's a heavy work.
It's not.
I'll have to think about that
Dial
joke later,
tone.
and I'll
I
get
get it.
I'll get it after I
Totally
get
worth
home.
Doing
it.
the work right now, and I'm loving it.
So what?
That's what the chalkboard is for?
He walks in.
He walks. Yes, we
He
know
has
he
the
walks. in.
appointment. He has a mild sprain, and I'm like, "This is going to make us friends. This is like our non."
So you were not friends at this point.
Wait, so you're in the clinic? He's in the clinic already?
He's in the
This is the
clinic
day
already.
he dies, and you're not friends yet.
I knew that I considered him my lover.
Okay.
Emotionally.
Sure.
So
You're
you
a
targeted
psycho.
romantically.
You're a
Perhaps
psycho. You're a psycho.
could be.
you
It
targeted
could
a
be.
disabled man for an emotional affair and then murder.
It could be. I
You
mean, it-
said he was your lover. That wouldn't be
What-
how he would describe
what
it.
they taught
like
us
a
at John-
Moby situation.
what they taught us at Johns Hopkins is morality is extremely
Can
subjective.
I ask you a question? When he showed up at the clinic to get his massage, did he know you would be his physical therapist?
No.
Okay. Now that must have. Imagine for Skips how
Imagine being
terrifying.
Skips.
How
didn't know.
terrifying this would be.
How did he get the sprain?
I tripped him
Okay.
from a
See,
distance
It's like I
From
want
a,
you.
wait. From a distance.
with a blow dart
with a blow
Tripped him
dart?
with a-
Okay.
into his calf. He tripped and fell over, and then I
Okay.
lobbed a business card at him with the address of my clinic.
Okay.
10 seconds later, he walks in.
10 seconds
This happened.
later?
10 seconds
This
later.
happened at your home.
in front of my home is my clinic.
Okay.
So you gave him a business card for the place he was at?
Yep, but he didn't put it together because he was disoriented. He just thought it was a happy coincidence. I assume he looked happy. He was trying to skip.
Did you give him a happy coincidence at the end of the massage?
I told it's my policy to
murder.
offer a happy coincidence.
That's
Not
where you
every
both
client takes
accidentally come at the same time.
That's right. We jerk each other off, and I try to
also-
time it that we
also
both
known
come.
as the Robert
and I'm like,
Kraft.
who'd have thought that would happen? That's what
Nothing
you have to
says
say.
come together like big Omaha steaks.
Oh no.
I'll have another 10.
I'm telling you, these are
He's down for 20.
Give me 20 of those steaks.
That's gonna be
38.
Whatever it
Thirty.
is, I'm good for it.
I think you just,
$139.90.
just
139,
Venmo it to I'm the bobblehead guy dash you know it 234 6 of one half dozen of another. Are we done? Or
Yeah, and then you could give it. Then you could give it to her.
Oh, I'll give it to her.
Wait a minute.
Dial tone.
As long as
Darren,
it's-
you are married.
I know. Hey, this guy tricked a disabled man.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be
He
casting.
disabled
He
the
had a
man and
mild
then tricked
sprain.
him.
So what happened after you both achieved climax?
I never got to after him. I usually
Did he
do.
get to the house?
Yes.
How did he go inside?
He walked up to the door.
Oh dear.
He opened the door. He came inside.
Oh,
No, walked inside. Walked
not
inside.
he didn't come
We
down
never
the
got to
chimney.
the happy coincidence.
did he
I
come
would have
down the
offered him
chimney?
that. I was going to end with a happy coincidence, which would have cemented our friendship.
It's not a
Okay.
happy ending. It's a happy coincidence. Did I miss that?
Yes, you did. What have you been
I
doing?
love that you're tuning in and out while on the
Jesus
show.
Christ.
That's
God.
amazing.
But we do appreciate you
That's a-
asking follow-up
That's a
questions.
callback from 90 seconds ago.
It was not long ago.
Where
in the
were you
conversation.
just now?
It was very recently we established that.
I have to be allowed to think about other stuff.
Todd's fully a puddle right now. We need to rehydrate.
Cut two.
Yes. Oh, thank
He
God.
consents to letting me massage his leg. He's like, well, if this makes it, because he didn't know that I did it. He's like, well, if this helps, because he was scared when he saw that it was me.
Right.
But I was like, hey, I'm an expert. Just let me massage your leg. You'll feel better. Let's see where this goes.
And in med school, you learn that massages are good for blowgun dart injuries.
Yes, at Johns Hopkins, they were like, massages is usually the first line of defense in most medical problems.
So what
Morality is extremely subjective.
Right.
Try a massage.
So what happened during the massage or after? What?
I start to massage his calf.
Sure.
And I'm like, it's happening. We're becoming friends. This is going to take us beyond the mailman customer
You've already
relationship.
jerked off together. You think you heard it on
Never
first-
happened.
Not yet. No,
Not yet.
I was going to offer it.
Okay,
Right.
okay, never happened.
You don't
Started-
care that
and I got
he doesn't
excited.
know what's going on? Roast him.
Dragon.
Drag my ass, queen.
Your ass queen.
Wait, do you worship an ass
What's your ass queen?
Of course. Do we really want to start talking about ass queen right now?
Radio buttocks.
No, I want to know how this goddamn mailman.
I got excited.
Okay.
And I thought I need this to be a real permanent relationship. The only ritual that could come to mind for very serious matters is a machete fight to the death.
Okay.
Okay.
And I brought out a machete,
Okay.
Oh no.
lined up my shot.
Just what? Just
this
one?
was-
He was not armed?
He was
And
not
where does
armed.
the crime of passion come in?
Because I was excited.
Okay.
Okay.
And I sliced his jugular vein.
Oh, okay.
Wait, his juggalo vein?
His jugular vein.
His
not
jugular vein?
And then
His jugular
Fago
vein.
started spraying it.
His jugular
Fago
vein
cream
is,
soda starts spraying.
Miracles are everywhere.
Rack and rye.
And then he died.
And then he died.
Yeah,
Wow.
and charges are still pending because there was no witnesses.
Wait, so when did the happy coincidence happen?
Never happened.
So what? You lied about achieving climax?
I would have offered it, and normally do offer it to my clients.
So this murder was a lot like your initiations at John Hopkins.
I guess it did end up like that. I've never put that together.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
And
I'm
it's
here to-
still pending despite the murder happening in your home.
That's right.
And despite this current, do you think this episode will be used in the trial?
yeah.
I'm hoping that people take this podcast not seriously enough for it to be admitted.
Yeah,
I have-
satirical.
I have great news.
Well, I got news. If you ever read Reddit, motherfuckers take this shit seriously.
Well, unless
For a
there's-
lot of people, this is their lives.
I just hope the lawyers of my trial are not fans of the show.
We have to get to our. I believe these are our final guests on
I
the
hope
show.
so.
Oh, boy.
They've been on a couple of times, including once up in Toronto, up in the Great White North with us. They came and visited us, but they are in a band. Please welcome to the show, Brantley Aldean, Harlan Haywood, aka Kansas City Breeze. Hi guys.
Oh, that is not it.
Kansas Breeze.
Memphis,
Jesus
Kansas
Christ.
Breeze.
What did I say? Kansas City Breeze?
Yeah, you did.
Put
You
it
were wrong.
Together.
That sounds like a cheap soda brand.
Yeah,
that ain't
Region,
us.
that's exactly what it says.
That's not you. You're Memphis, Kansas
Memphis,
Breeze.
Kansas Breeze.
And
Well, we're here to
serious.
sing a couple of Christmas tunes for you guys. This is
Really?
a holiday show.
Oh, this is incredible.
He's off our new Christmas album. It's called Small Town, Good Times with Family and Friends. And also, it's Christmas.
Wow, well, that's a long title.
That's the
but
title?
Yeah, that's the
That's the
title.
title.
I
Please
like
pick it
though.
up.
It's evocative.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up at
It's
your
ska.
local
It's a ska?
REI
It's a ska
store.
song.
Pick it up. Pick it up. This ain't ska,
Pick it up, pick it
but
up, pick it up,
that
pick it
would be fun. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and sing one for you now if you don't mind.
I don't mind, and in
I don't
fact, I
mind.
would like to
Let's go
encourage
around
you to
the
do
room.
so.
I don't mind.
I don't
Do you
mind.
mind? Do you mind?
You guys mind?
Anybody mind?
Don't mind.
Crazy out of the
You
hill.
mind?
Don't mind.
Down.
I don't mind. We don't
I
mind.
don't mind, Santa.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Sound speed.
Oh, no, Otter said I'm
Speed's
good.
all right.
Yeah.
We're finally recording.
Yeah, we're
All right.
finally recording. Well, and we'll pick up all the other
All
stuff.
right, and do you want to say the title of this?
Maybe I'll say it afterwards.
Yeah.
You're going to say it afterwards.
We'll say
and are you going to say hello to me during this one?
We'll see.
Okay.
We don't have titles for our songs. We only have footers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
No
footers.
no headers.
No headers.
Just
The
footers.
opposite of titles
Ooh,
are
I would love
footers.
it.
Look
That-
like bibliography at the bottom.
Ibid.
All right, go ahead and hit it for us.
All right, Brandley.
All right, Harlan.
What about me? No?
It's Saturday night, time to have some fun. Gonna drink some beer, gonna shoot my gun. Then I notice the date's December 28th minus 3, and that's a birthday to someone special to me. So I got some eggnog and I bought a tree, and I put Rudolph on the TV. I got my truck 4 Christmases ago today, and that makes it this truck's Christmas birthday. Christmas truck, Christmas party, every truck's invited. The trucks jingle their bells and they get excited. Pickup truck, Christmas party, having a blast. I left Santa milk and cookies made of gas. And instead of mistletoe, trucks kiss under air fresheners. And instead of Santa Claus, they sit on a mechanic. Instead of saying Merry Christmas, trucks honk their horns. Some do car alarms, but most honk horns. Ho, ho, truck's birthday. Ho, ho, truck's birthday. Ho, ho, truck's birthday. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. Yeah, oh, we appreciate that.
The abrupt
musical
shut off.
guests.
That is
That was
the
a- love it.
signature of Memphis Kansas Breeze.
We bring our band to a halt in the middle of a beat.
Stop it
sometimes.
right there.
Yeah.
Now I
I like
noticed
that better than the fade out. I think the fade out is a cheat.
It's overrated.
You can't figure out how to end the song. That's
No.
bullshit.
Yeah, we're all done with it. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look for my neck, and when I do the cut it, stop on a dime.
For my neck.
I like how in that song, one of your signature moves in previous songs was to say beep and honk. This time you said ho and ho.
We did say ho and ho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
It's
want
very
to.
Christmas themed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
say.
changed it to beep a honk to ho ho. Pretty classic Christmas switch up.
And what
Christmas
was,
switcheroo.
what was the footer on that one?
Oh, that's Trump's Christmas birthday.
In parentheses, Christmas truck birthday party.
Yes.
Truck's Christmas birthday party. Parentheses.
Christmas truck's birthday party.
Yeah, that's right.
Palindrome.
Close parentheses, I'm assuming.
Close
No,
parentheses.
no, we leave it open.
No, we leave it open.
There's a period.
That was a big fight between us. I wanted
You guys
to
have a lot of punctuation in your song titles, in your footers, rather.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and hit it with this next one for. All right, Harlan.
All right, Brantley.
I'm right here, guys.
All right.
Jason Mantzoukas.
Yeah. There once was a girl truck who didn't get invited to the truck school Christmas dance. No one asked her, she had to stay at home eating Christmas Eve fruitcake made of gas.
The most popular truck in Christmas school invited her to the dance as a Yuletide joke. The jock Christmas trucks were gonna laugh at her like Rudolph's mean friends.
But then the boy truck took off the girl truck's Christmas sweater and realized just how pretty she was. He learned that you can't judge a truck based solely on its appearance on Christmas.
Because it's what's inside the truck that matters the most. You gotta open up the trunk to see what kind of gifts are inside.
Then they both got elected Snow King and Queen of the Christmas truck dance, Christmas truck dance, Christmas truck dance.
Honk, toot, 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 ding, dong, hazelnut, toot, on beat,
Jingle
bells,
hazelnuts, coffee,
Folgers, with Peter.
Wow.
I got a lot of questions.
So the last lyrics are Folgers
with Peter.
Folgers with peanut?
Peter.
Peter, Folgers with Peter.
Old classic
Peter come
1981
home.
standard fare when Peter comes home and his little sister runs downstairs. She says,
right, right,
Peter.